Hello, everyone. I am Ryan Bowling. Thank you all for joining me once again. So, as you all know, the Republican debate took place last night, and there's been a lot of different opinions about how this debate panned out. I'm going to be upfront with you. I did not watch the debate. Now, I'm going to give you my reasons why I did not watch the debate after I completed reading a list of conservatives who basically said the debate was a clown fest. Now, like I said, it's various opinions about this. I'm not going to give you my opinion on the debate because I did not watch the debate. I did not listen to the debate. So I'm not going to give you any opinions on that. But I am going to give you my reasoning why I did not watch the debate. Okay. So let's get right into this article here. I'm going to read some of these criticisms of this debate, because some people basically said the debate was cool. Some said it was, hey, whoever is all, a lot of this stuff is opinionated. But let's get right into it. It says pro-Trump conservatives panned the first Republican presidential primary debate. Now, before I go any further, right there might give you an indication of why these particular groups of conservatives did not like the debate, because these were pro-Trump conservatives. And I hate to say that because I support Trump's policies as well. But I don't consider myself pro-Trump at the expense of anything else, okay? But that would seem to indicate why these particular group of conservatives may have panned this debate, okay? However, it goes on to say, pro-Trump conservatives panned the first Republican presidential primary debate, which did not address immigration until more than an hour in, as out of touch with the GOP base. So I'm assuming that that's a major issue in our country is immigration, which in my opinion is a major issue. But the problem with the immigration issue is that both the Republicans and Democrats have failed in addressing this immigration situation for many, many decades. So we can argue all day about that. But the article says, Sean Parnell, host of the Battleground podcast and former U.S. Senate candidate, posted on X, which of course used to be formerly Twitter, for the most part, this debate was not in any way representative of where the base of the Republican Party is. Most of these candidates missed the moment. It's not difficult to see why Trump is by far and away the front runner, he added. Parnell has endorsed Trump for 2024. As reported by Breitbart News' John Binder, debate moderators Brett Baier and Martha McCallum asked about climate change and abortion rights ahead of immigration, crime, and the threat of China, top concerns of likely GOP voters. Now, this is a situation that happened in the debate. As I said, I did not listen to the debate, so I can't comment on the debate. But according to what this article is saying, if this is accurate, okay, then I would be led to believe that one of the top issues that should be talked about is high crime and immigration. The threat of China, that's part of it, but that's always been a problem, okay? But high crime and immigration, it needs to be dealt with because that's a real problem, particularly crime, high crime. I mean, crime is on the rise in cities all over the country, and it is getting way out of hand, and that's an issue that needs to be dealt with. But let's go on. Regardless of whether one watched the debate or not. One ex-user called the GOP, quote, completely out of touch with the grassroots. We heard a question about UFOs in tonight's presidential debate, but did we hear any questions about election integrity? Now, my comment on that is this. If that is the case, okay, like I said, did not watch the debate, but commenting on what this individual said, if this situation about UFOs was brought up in the debate, and didn't hear any questions about election integrity, if that's the case, you're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear that. My comment on that, you're probably not going to hear election integrity because, from what I understand, both parties have been guilty to some extent of election integrity. Both Republicans and Democrats, based on what I understand, have been guilty when it comes to election integrity. Both fall in the same boat. So, of course, something like that is more than likely not going to be mentioned up front in the debate. Okay, so but let's go on. Representative Matt Gaetz, who had, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, these weird names, who has also endorsed Trump, compared the debate as an, quote, open minor league baseball trial, a combination of has-beens and not quite ready yet upstarts, he posted on X. Wow, that's funny. Businessman Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, called the debate, quote, a clown show. Trump is brilliant by passing the clown show known as the Republican debate. He and Tucker Carlson, who was canned by Fox, are laughing in the faces of Republicans and Fox executives. Congratulations, Trump and Tucker. God bless and protect America's freedoms. He posted on X. Okay. I think I read, and I think, yeah, I purchased that book some years ago. I purchased that book. Great book, by the way. Juanita Broderick posted, quote, boy, did Trump make the right call or what? The debate was a circus. Vivek was the only one on that stage with a lick of sense. Maybe VP Ramaswamy. Wow. Oh, that's messed up. Former Trump administration official William Wolf called the candidate who participated in the debate the JV squad and neocons. And he says, again, Trump made the 100% right move by not stooping to join the JV squad for this debate. And Tucker getting what will soon be over 100 million views on his interview with Trump is sweet revenge on Fox. The age of neocons and clown show TV media is over. One particular take on X was that the debate showed what, quote, GOP dork politics looks like. And one individual said turns out the best decision Trump could make was not go on the debate stage and let all the GOP dorks remind us what GOP dork politics looks like. Wow. This is another one says, I hate this debate. I hate the GOP. I hate these kind of candidates, really. Trump is the only reason I tolerate putting the R next to my name at voting time. I hear you. Another popular take was the debate is 7 Trump haters versus Vivek Ramaswamy. That's funny. Even Fox News show host Lauren Ingraham, I hope I'm pronouncing the name, who praised the debate as, quote, a fantastic event, expressed doubt that any of the debaters convinced Republicans they were better than Trump. After the end of this debate, did any of them really make the case of the American people that they're better? They would be better than Trump to win the nomination? I think that's a hard one, she said. And that's the end right there. Yeah. So I just gave you guys a list of individual conservatives, pro-Trump conservatives, who essentially did not like the debate. They thought it was a clown fest. It was a clown show. It was a disaster to them. Now, one could argue, well, okay, if you're pro-Trump, and you're all for Trump, you probably are not going to see other people objectively. You're not going to see other candidates running for this position objectively. You're not going to really hear what they have to say because you want Trump to be in there no matter what the case may be. And me personally, I would rather for Trump to be in there too. I mean, I would rather for him to be in there too. It seems to me that Trump is more about the people. As a businessman, he's more about the people. He came up, he worked hard and became a billionaire. He seems to be more for the people. But like I said, I didn't watch the debate, so I can't give you any really comments on that. What's interesting about this, as I said earlier in the introduction of this video, is that you have the pro-Trump conservatives who were essentially crapping on this debate. And then you have some YouTubers, such as Brandon T. Tatum, Anthony Brown Logan, Brandon T. Tatum and Anthony Brown Logan, that thought that the debate was pretty cool. Okay, I mean, they thought the debate was pretty cool. They thought that Ramaswamy did better than all the rest, which is kind of related to what the other Xer said on there. He did better than all the rest, but they said it was pretty cool. They said that I forget, I think it was my Brandon T. Tatum or Anthony Brown Logan may have said that DeSantis did pretty good, okay? But here's the deal. You have these two, and both Brandon T. Tatum and Anthony Brown Logan, I'm pretty sure you guys have subscribed to their channels. If you haven't, please do, okay? Are conservatives, okay? But yet you have, and they're for Trump. They want Trump to be there. They disagree with some of the things. Several of them even stated that they felt like Trump should have come on stage, come to the debate to present his case. Instead, he decided to be interviewed by Tucker Carlson. But that's another old story into that. I mean, you have these two almost like it's opinionated, because if you pro Trump, you're probably not going to hear anything anybody else has to say. You want Trump on there and that's it, okay? But here's the deal. Here's what I'm going to say. I did not watch the debate. I'm probably not going to watch any future debates, maybe unless it's the presidential debate where you have the president and whoever else is running against him debating, okay? In a situation like that, like Trump was debating with that thing, what's that person's name? Of Biden. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say thing. Please forgive me. But Biden, okay. Yeah, I might watch something like that, you know. But even at that, if Trump is not in, then I'm probably not going to even watch that much, because I'm like, well, you know, nah, that's it. But here's the main thing, though. I did not watch the debate, and I probably will not watch any future debates, because I do not trust the people doing the debating. Vast majority of them I just don't trust. They'll do all this debating, yicking and yakking, and then when they get in office, whoever wins, when they get in office, they do the exact opposite of what they said they was going to do. They do the exact opposite of what they said they were going to do. So it's like, why would I waste my time? And then someone said something along the line of, these debates are not about putting the issues out there and your policies out there. These debates are all about emotion and all about trying to get the most views and all this. Well, why would I want to watch something like that? I'm trying to get views on my channel. I get it, but I'm trying to spit some real stuff out here. I'm not trying to just get views. I want views. I want subscribers, but I also want to give information that maybe someone doesn't know about. You know? I don't want to be, I'm like, no, I don't want to deal with all that. I mean, you know, if you're not going to be, if it's going to be a prefabricated thing, you know, well, the moderator is asking questions and clearly someone's giving the moderator these questions. Who's giving the moderator these questions? I have no idea. Maybe, you know, put it in the comment box below. I have no clue who gives the moderator the questions. And is the questions geared towards particular candidates or particular individuals that are up there giving their side? Is these questions geared towards them specifically? Say, okay, ask these questions to Ramaswamy, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Ask these questions to Ron DeSantis. Ask these questions to this person. Ask these questions to that person. You know, and then I heard clips, just small portions of the debate, just small portions. When I say small portions, I mean literally like a few seconds, where I think it was, it was Ramaswamy, who was basically lighting up one of the opposing views, person's debate. He was debating. He was lighting them up because evidently it was all about Trump. Why? And that's what kills me, because you're supposed to be giving your side or whatever, and you're talking about Trump. I mean, what's this Trump got to do with it? Forget about Trump. If you have something to present to the American people, give it to them. Forget about Trump. You're supposed to be presenting your worldviews, your concepts, your belief systems to the American people. Granted, they're watching this Crown Fest, like they call it, okay? You're supposed to be giving your views. Why are you, what's the whole point about Trump? Why is everybody yicking and yakking about Trump? And like one particular subscriber, one particular YouTuber said that if Trump had have come on there, it would all have been about him. They would have all, the neocons and the rhinos would have jumped on him, tried to tear him apart, woo, 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 all this other kind of nonsense. Why? Why make it that way? Why don't you just give your presentation? Of course, you're going to attack other people's policies. But if he had came on there, I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, they would have jumped all over him. I totally agree. They would have jumped all over Trump, hating all over him, all the rest. It would have been all about Trump. Let's get Trump. Let's get Trump. Let's get Trump. Why? Why let's get Trump? What's the deal? What is so detrimental about his policies? I keep talking about policies. For whatever reason, that goes in one ear and people's and out the other. They keep thinking about his personality. I be wanting to slap the taste out of people's mouth when they keep mentioning that. Have you heard the words that have come out of my mouth? What about his policies, you dummy? What about his policies that are so detrimental to this country? I don't know. You don't know because you're an idiot. I'm sorry. Learn how to divorce yourself from that stupid mainstream media nonsense and start venturing out a little bit, and you might find some other information that may be helpful and beneficial to you. That's the stuff make me angry, because people willfully are being ignorant. It's one thing to be ignorant simply because you don't know, but it's another thing to be ignorant when you know there's other sources of information out there you can get to that could help you, but you willfully reject it and hold on to fabrications and propaganda. You're an idiot. I'm just going to say it like it is. Anyway, I'm ranting. You get the point. You get the point, man. Look, it's going to all be, it was all, why mention Trump? Why get into all this stuff about Trump? Just present your information and leave it at that. But like I said, I did not watch the debate, because had I watched the debate, in addition to what I just said to you, why I don't watch the debate, I probably would have got mad and threw something at my TV and messed my TV up. Okay, so I ain't got time for that. I get too emotional. I don't have time for stupidity. Okay, but that's my words on there. What do you guys think about this debate? Did you guys see the debate? What do you think about it? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all, and see you again.